Fellow students here at Greendale, guys, we are returning for another new week, another new episode of Community, and you guys know we love this show here. I'm excited to watch every new episode. It's always a great time. Lovely, lovely season this has been. And I think we're towards the end. I never look at the episodes before I record or anything, so I never know how many we have left until we get to the end. So I know we're creeping up on it, and I'm getting real scared and real sad because this season has been a lot of fun. And that means we're getting closer to finishing the show, which I'm not excited about at all. I think I'm really, really going to miss this show, like a lot. But yeah, let's not get too sad before we get into this episode. So do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share. It helps out the channel a lot if you guys do that. And thank you, members, for sponsoring this video. As you can see, there's a lot of you because member J-Dub gifted 20 members to you lucky people out there. So thank you to him. So comment below. Thank you, J-Dub, because he's an amazing person, as well as the rest of you, because you guys are just lovely, lovely people. Could not do this job without you guys, so thank you so much. And yeah, don't really want to waste time, so let's roll the bumper.
Unpaid rental, unpaid rental, unpaid rental.
Which is represented by two separate yet equally important types of people.
What's happening?
The goofballs that run around stirring up trouble, and the eggheads that make a
Law and Order
out of it. These are their stories.
Nice. Dun dun. Love it. Love it.
Find another dental hygienist like that.
Well, you should stop hitting on her.
Hey, she's the one putting her hands in my mouth.
Dude, what? No.
Move along.
Is that a sweet potato?
Miss Edison, when you called me down here at midnight, I expected more than a yam.
Or
Specifically,
yam.
If there's any consolation, she got me here on a very misleading text message.
Jeff, technically you are about to be screwed in the biology room because our final project has been destroyed.
Jesus, Jeff, you came there lickety split, huh? I bet you did, bro.
Like a C? Why don't I just get pregnant at a bus station?
Oh my, Annie.
I can't give an A+ to everyone whose yam falls off a counter.
Somebody did this to us.
In science, we call that a hypothesis. You find something to back it up and we can talk. Now, if you excuse me, I was watching Mama's Family.
Mama's Family. We haven't seen him all season. That makes me really sad.
But Professor Kane says we could still get an A if we figure out who did it.
He did not say that.
Yeah, he didn't say
basically
that.
did. You let me handle the nitty-gritty. I need someone to drum up suspects.
I can help you with that. I watch crime shows when I'm bored. You boys canvass for witnesses, establish a time frame and motive, and bring me a suspect. We've got 48 hours before the trail runs cold, so start with the last person to see that yam alive.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, Shirley. Love it.
Looks like it's gonna be a late night. How we managed to pull the short straw?
It's not a short straw. It's a hot potato.
Oh, God.
Looks pretty cold to me.
Come on, guys.
Cold or dead?
Survey says
We can't both do the zinger.
Oh, I like this intro. This is fun. This is fun. I love this. This is great. Ah. I love it here. I love it here. I love this damn show, man. Oh, I'm so happy. This makes my day every week. Every week. This helps me get through the week. Like, actually. I love this show so much. I've never actually watched Law and Order.
5-1 on the black guy.
On the black guy?
Oh, slow down, Pierce. Mind if we ask you a couple questions?
He has a Spider-Man tie on. I love it.
Did you water our biology yam last night?
Of course I watered it. It was my turn, wasn't it? I hold up my end.
Did you hold it or drop it?
Okay, whoa, I had nothing to do with that. I couldn't even get in the room.
Make up your mind, Pierce. Did you water the yam or weren't you there?
Yeah.
Okay, I lied about watering it.
Okay.
They're too late. The doors were already locked.
Why were you late?
I fell asleep in a sunbeam.
Likely story.
Actually, it is. I used to live with him. It's kind of adorable.
It was my yam, too. You should be talking to somebody who would want to hurt us.
And who's that?
Yeah.
The boy, Todd.
True. Todd was a creep.
Helped Ellie with her geography and then went straight to bed.
Sounds like you keep a pretty tight schedule.
I love that tie. I really want it.
Oh, what happened, Todd? Cut yourself on an extra sharp Oscar Wilde play?
Oh, this? It's a burn. Home ec class. Muffin.
What kind of muffin?
Blueberry.
Why not raised?
What?
Wasn't the assignment.
You can dance all day, Todd, but sooner or later the music's gonna change.
Even if I wanted to hurt your yam, I couldn't. I went by the bio room at 8:10 to chart my yam's growth. The door was already locked.
There's a lot of that going around.
Yeah, there is a lot of that going around.
I had to take a picture of my yam through the door. See? Your yam was fine when I left.
What time was that? I can't see the time.
Downloaded Todd's photograph to this
You have never worn glasses this entire show.
make the entire image Old West color.
Oh, God. Britta.
I don't know. I thought it was cool.
No.
There's a clock on the wall.
8 plus 2 times 5.
10 after 8.
I'm gifted in other ways.
Seems like the classroom door gets locked at 8.
Which means whoever did the crime.
Got in there before the doors were locked and stayed there for hours.
I was gonna say had a key.
Or that too.
I had to borrow a key from the front office and sign a log.
Can also help. As
No.
a psych major, I could provide.
You are just... Yeah, I'm glad we cut her off. Good.
Currently taking classes and show school ID. The guy we're looking for had a key to the bio room Monday night. Monday night?
Rings a bell. I'll check the log.
Sorry, this place is a mess. Is this about your yam?
Why did they give Neil this this trope character?
Oh, there she is.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Monday night, one biology room key checked out by magnitude.
Magnitude? Pop.
So you're saying you did check out a key, but it was inside your backpack when someone stole it off a table in the library while you were using the bathroom, and you haven't seen it since.
Pop.
No, this is... Guys, this is a serious matter. Go back.
Well, whoever did it likes to steal backpacks off tables in the library. Only one way to catch a dirtbag like that.
This is fun. I'm liking this a lot.
Well, time to visit the restroom.
Troy, I don't think this is gonna work. Starburns? Why are you a thief? Why are you stealing? You got caught.
I found that backpack.
Hey, idiot. Guess what? We don't care about the backpack.
Dead yam, big deal. Order some ketchup.
That doesn't make sense. You don't order ketchup. It's a condiment.
Troy, hey, knock it off! Troy!
Oh my
knock
God.
it off! Sorry, my friend, he's a bad cop.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
a
a good
bad
cop.
cop.
Okay, well.
That's not what you guys are supposed to say.
We're not falling for that.
Wait, what?
And I don't have to stay here because you're not cops.
It's true.
He's right. You're not cops.
I'd say our hands are tied, but we basically have no hands.
But he's our man, though, right?
Well, he ain't innocent. Look, I'll try to keep him busy. You guys go to the lab. See if they figured out how our yam met its masher.
I can both see and hear.
Yeah, I was about to say. You guys like...
Yam's vascular cylinder is completely disintegrated.
Any possibility it happened?
Is this actress from Law and Order? I wouldn't know.
What I can tell you is that for a raw yam to get it this bad, you need more than gravity. You need a boot.
Oh, somebody stomped on it.
There's nothing here to connect to Starburns. You'd have to confess.
Oh, yeah, sure. Maybe if we ask him nice, he'll write us a love letter, too.
Well, whoever did do this does owe you guys a letter. N.A.
Damn.
This yam was about to bloom.
Damn.
Even if we could prove that Starburns stole Magnitude's key, it's not enough.
But we know Starburns did it.
Ooh, this is shot like really different. I like this.
You don't keep the hot dog.
No, that hot dog would be amazing.
Technicality that we're not police.
Okay, look, you don't.
Where are you guys at?
He's Starburns. Break into his locker. You'll find enough dirt to bury him.
Jeff, that's not ethical.
Oh, so now you're finding your softness? I say do what you have to do. It's too late to get compassionate. We only have time to get justice.
You guys don't have any time at all.
You sure you heard a kitten meowing in here?
Not anymore, so hurry up.
Clean up on aisle busted.
Uh-oh. Why do you have so many backpacks, dude?
Why do they always?
You had...
Why do they always run?
Hey! Not much!
What the hell are you doing, Dean?
What?
I'll explain later.
No.
I'll
No.
explain later.
It's not gonna work.
The issue.
I swiped some beakers for the meth lab that I'm building in the trunk of my car. But that's it.
But that's it.
I know who did it. I left the door open and someone came in. He dropped your yam.
Who?
You tell our teacher who it was.
If you promise I won't get in trouble for stealing that meth lab stuff.
Sure, whatever.
Meth lab stuff.
Pinky swear.
You guys know you have to snitch,
It was
right?
the guy with the weird head. Looked like he cut himself.
I told you, he was a creep. It has to be him.
He weaves baskets and lies.
What's this about?
It's about the killing of our biology yam. Will you please come with us?
But I'm in the middle of making a handle.
No.
Todd Jacobson, you have the right to do whatever you want. Nothing you say or do can be used against you by anyone, but we'd really like it if you came with us. Please.
Nice Miranda rights. That's nice.
After conducting a full investigation, my study group now has definitive proof that Todd, with malice aforethought, smashed our yam.
That's a serious allegation. I hope you can back it up.
We can place him in the building Monday night. He has a mysterious bandage on his hand, and we have an eyewitness who saw Todd drop the jar and flee.
Well, Todd, what do you have to say?
I just wanted...
Don't answer that, soldier.
What? What's happening?
I am a licensed attorney, a veteran of 2 wars, and I'd like to know why in hell he's being harassed.
How does he know about this?
What is the intention here?
Simple. When Todd smashed our yam, he stole an A from us. We want it back.
Star Burns, who offers up no explanation as to why he was at the scene.
How about it, Jeffrey? What was Starburns doing there?
We agreed to withhold that information as part of a pinky swear with a witness.
Pinky swear. This is ludicrous. This whole school is ludicrous.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to agree with the man in uniform.
Shut
up. Of course you are.
Now, what Starface was doing is irrelevant. What matters is what he saw. I'm upholding the pinky swear.
What?
Yo, man, you spent your life in the army. I spent mine in prison. 2 places where a man's word is only as good as his uniform. Now, out here...
Oh, no, Dean, stop.
You two can plead your case to the class and let them decide your grades.
It's a good idea. That should have been your first idea.
Man's gotta have a code.
Awesome.
The dean literally just came.
Uniform.
I love him.
Jeez.
This is great, man.
Colonel Archwood got to Starburns, threatened to involve the real cops. Now Starburns is in the wind.
He's
What are you guys gonna do?
Is that what you guys doing here? You push your little papers, you make your little speeches, and in the end, another dirtbag walks? Huh? Huh?
Abed, stop. Stop.
Walk it off!
That was, you didn't even do anything, really.
We have no case, Annie.
It's too late to get one, Jeff. We only have time to get justice.
Nice fade to black. Love it. That was such a good, that was good. That was good.
I disarmed the...
He has his uniform on. What are we doing?
Witness who supposedly saw you kill the yam. A man who, for all we know, is a Holocaust-denying 9/11 pedophile.
Objection.
Gee, what the hell?
One last question. Did you intentionally break into the biology room with the express purpose of killing the study group's yam?
No, sir, I did not.
But did you do it, though?
Tell me, Todd. Do you consider yourself a hero?
Oh, no.
Of course not. A hero doesn't call himself a hero.
Yeah.
And with your impressive record, not even I could deny you the title.
Objection. She's clearly ramping up to something.
Objection. That's not a real objection.
She's clearly,
Objection,
yeah.
I hate the both of you. You may be serious, Madison, but do so with caution. Need I remind you, this is not a courtroom.
I love all of this. This is so great.
Couldn't find a thing. Not one little smudge. Except, of course, for one pesky yam that just wouldn't grow. It weighed on your soul, didn't it, Todd?
Maybe a little.
A little? Big orange splotch on your perfect record? I bet that pissed you right off, didn't it?
Annie, you're doing so good. I'm so proud of you.
Is that why you drink and pop pills? Withdrawn? Are you a virgin? Withdrawn. Did you kill our yam to settle the score? Huh? Did stomping on its roots make you feel like a big man?
I can't get over it. She's clearly ramping up to something.
No, you zip it, Uncle Nobby. I'm not fighting your wars anymore.
Listen,
What is going on?
but this one dead yam won't tarnish your record. What will tarnish it is lying to your class, to your teacher, and to me, the American citizen you've sworn to protect. Come on, Todd. Stop disappointing me. Diffuse the IED of dishonesty.
Annie, stop. That would work so well. That would work. Oh, he confesses.
Yam, but when I picked up the jar, it burnt me and I dropped it.
Booyah! And that's how it's done.
Good job, Annie. Nice. You deserve it. Nice. Get it. Get it, Annie.
I'm telling your mother.
Always have an exit strategy.
Nice, Annie.
Professor Kane, may we have a
This
sidebar
gavel
in your office?
a tape holder.
I want a mistrial. Just give us a
What?
C. Give Todd a C.
Excuse
No.
What?
That's no.
Todd didn't do it.
He just confessed, dummy.
He said the jar burned him? It doesn't make any sense. People don't have to confess to crimes.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be like me. A man's got to have a code. I can only
You
assume
can't do
there's a
that.
female equivalent to that. A codette or something.
Codette.
Okay, I heard all of that and I accept.
It's just a stupid yam in a stupid jar.
Mhm.
We're all fully grown adults failing a kindergarten project.
Can
That
I
is true.
object?
I'll allow it.
Sustained.
All of that was wrong.
But what if?
What if our yam's roots were dead before they hit the ground?
Hey, that's mine!
Look at it. Everyone look. Smushed without being stepped on.
Yeah.
Because it didn't have to be stepped on. Because
Okay.
it was boiled. Someone has been pouring boiling water into our jars at night.
Why? Who would do that? Why? Oh, not that one.
This yam isn't boiled.
Vicky.
I didn't do it, I swear.
I boiled the yams. It failed, so I threw off the grading curve so she wouldn't have to go to summer school and we can finally have sex in my parents' cabin.
Oh my God, Neil.
For love.
Holy crap! We are definitely dissecting pine cones next year.
The pine cones, yeah.
After all the politics and procedure, in the end, the case really was about biology.
Told you it wasn't an
Yeah.
important subject.
Yeah.
Hello?
It's not your office.
I understand.
Is he leaving the school?
Starburns got rear-ended and the meth lab in his trunk exploded.
What?
He's dead.
No, he's not. No, he's not. This is not true.
Abed?
Yeah?
Wait.
Why don't we have bunk bed conversations?
I don't know.
What's happening?
We're best friends. We share a bunk bed. Seems like we should be having them all the time.
Okay,
You
wait
start.
a second.
Okay.
Wait a second.
Why do you think they call them bunk beds? And where's the word bunk come from?
I don't know.
Good question.
I think it comes from the word bunker.
Yes.
So, when is your apartment done being fumigated?
Oh, it was done about a week ago.
And why are you still here?
Use some warm milk.
That's why. That's why.
Troy and
Come on.
Abed off to dreamland, catching the train to Sleepy Town. And
I don't
when they
think-
wake up, the
don't like this.
dean will be here, staring at you.
Sweet Deans.
I guess.
It's a little weird, Shirley. You can admit it. It's a little strange. What the fuck happened to Star? No. There's no actual way that Starburns is dead. I refuse to believe that. There's no shot, right? There's no shot he's dead. There's no shot. Right? There's no way. And if so, we better have a funeral next episode. There's no way. Anyway, I'm too worried about that. My ear itches. This was a really fun episode. Really, I always love when we get a chance to have Jeff be a lawyer, because that's what we started out with that character, knowing that he's a lawyer. So it's fun to see him go back to that route. I would also love if by the end of the show, if we graduate out of college. I mean, we have 3 more seasons, so I would assume 6 seasons in community college we would graduate at some point. But I mean, what do I know? I'm assuming every season's a year, right? Like, I'm pretty sure we have Christmas every season, so I would assume so. But yeah, regardless, I really love this episode. This was a lot of fun. It's kind of strange that I watched this one and Always Sunny back to back, and they were kind of similar episodes a little bit. I mean, they were both different types of episodes of their normal, structure, and they kind of dealt with the similar things. Like, Sunny wasn't like a court case, but it was still a legal drama-esque type thing, so it's still up the alley. But this was a lot of fun. Everybody was a lot of fun this episode. We didn't get a lot of Pierce, but he wasn't really needed this episode. But the little time that we did have was nice. Shirley was amazing this episode. The little time we had with her, she was great. Everybody's always on one. Everybody, they always show up for this show, and it makes me really happy. Again, the Dean probably is my favorite character out of this whole show. I really love the Dean a lot. He makes me laugh every single time he's on screen. It never fails. Never. God, love it. Also, Abed has completely rewired my brain structure. Because anytime I say the word cool now, I have to say cool. I have to. It is ruined me as a person. But yeah, I love this episode. I don't have much to say because I'm just very happy that this was just a good episode. You know, again, I am not one to shy away from shitting on an episode if it's bad. But this show tends to not have bad episodes. If we do get a bad one, I will obviously call it out. But like I said, we very rarely get bad episodes, and it makes me so happy that the show just always strives for greatness. Especially because they overcome so many obstacles when it comes to like budget and just because when this was on air, they were fighting with Glee and like other shows like Always Sunny and everything, and it's just they're constantly keeping up. I love it. I'm excited for the movie. I keep forgetting that they're coming out with the movie. I'm very looking forward. I'm looking forward to that a lot. I could have worded that so many different ways, and I think any way I did that was still going to sound stupid. I need to leave. I need to get out of here. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share. That helps me out a lot. And members, thank you guys for sponsoring this video and every other video we have here on the channel. You guys are amazing people, so I love you all so much. And yeah, have to edit this, had to get this out for you guys' face. So I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.